and welcome to a music show special. Tonight we've got one of Scotland's best loved bands performing a selection of tracks from their forthcoming album, The Life Pursuit. They're here in Studio A at the BBC, and they are, of course, Belle and Sebastian. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Going in to record this record, I thought it might be good to get a heads up and actually record the band in a nice, kind of small, controlled studio setting. I've always loved those kinds of performances whenever I've seen them on TV. This sort of quite sober and controlled, usually the BBC. Perhaps the most recognisable programme like that is the Old Grey Whistle Test. You know, whenever you see that old footage, it's priceless. I love it. And so I thought we could maybe set up something like that.
Okay, the song's called Another Sunny Day. I apologise, we seem to have all the swearing songs like grouped together. There seems to be a lot of F words on this record, but we're trying to earn a little parental guidance, sort of, you know, we feel it's time.
Another sunny day, met you up in the garden. You were digging plants, I took you begging pardon. I took a photograph of you in the bishop's border. It broke the heart of many flowers and girls and trees. Another rainy day, we're trapped inside with the train set. Chocolate on the bar, steamy windows when we met. You've got the attic window looking out on the cathedral. And on a Sunday evening, bells ring out in the dusk. The referee gives us fuck all. I saw you in the corner of my eye on the sidelines. Your dark mascara bids me to historical deeds. Now everybody's gone, you pick me up for a long drive. We'll take the tourist route, the lights of night until midnight. We took the evening ferry over to the peninsula. We found the avenue of dreams right up to the hill. That crazy avenue of trees, I'm living there still. Sacrifice his life to bring us both eye to eye. I heard the Eskimos remove obstructions with tongues, dear. It hits my eye, I wonder why I didn't complain. You miss my eye, I wonder why, please do it again. Loving is a mess, what happened to all of the feeling? It was for real, babies' rings and fools kneeling. And words of pledging trust and lifetime stretching forever. So what went wrong? It was a lie, it crumbled apart. Ghost figures of past, present, future, haunting the heart.
We are sort of 10 years into the group, and I had a specific idea when I started the group about what I wanted the records to sound like, or what I wanted the group to sound like. We formed a strong bond very quickly. It was one of the most remarkable things that's ever happened to me. The way that these, 6, 9, 7 and 8 people came together, and we were like best pals. We really lived in each other's pockets for a while. We were like so relieved to find each other, or at least I was relieved, and I know quite a few of the others. It was almost like it mopped up the loose ends of their lives to a degree, in different ways, although perhaps people wouldn't admit to it. Because there was that strong bond, and because there was so many in the so-called family, it had this immediate momentum, and so never at any point did I think, in the 10 years, did I think we would ever stop.
I'm the singer in the band, you're the loser. I won't dismiss you out of hand. You've got a beautiful face, it would take you places. You kept running, now you got money, you got fame. Every morning I see your picture from the train. Now you're an actress, so says your resume. You're made of card, you couldn't act your way out of a paper bag. You got lucky, you ain't talking to me now, little Miss Plucky. Pluck your eyebrows for the crowd, get on the airplane. You give me stomach pain, I wish that you were here. We would have had a lot to talk about. We had a deal there, we nearly signed it with the blood and understanding. I thought that you would keep your word, I'm disappointed. I'm aggravated, it's a fault I have, I know. When things don't go my way, I have to blow up in the face of my rivals. I scream and run, I make quite an arrival. The men are surprised by the language, they act so discreet, they are hypocrites, so fuck that too. On the pile of nearly made it's. You've got the essence, dear. If I could have a second skin, I'd probably dress up in you. You're a star now. I'm fixing people's nails, I'm knitting jumpers. I'm working after hours, I've got a boyfriend. I've got a feeling that he's seeing someone else. He always had a thing for you as well. Blow in the face of my rivals, I scream and run, I make quite an arrival. The men are surprised by the language, they act so discreet, they are hypocrites, forget them. So fuck them too.
I had my little plan for Baroque pop when the group started, where the cello, the violin and the trumpet and the piano were as important as the drums, the bass and the guitars. That's the way I thought of it. I wanted it to be an equal balance. I wanted it to be this collaboration sort of through the instruments. But at one point earlier on, about 10 minutes into the group actually, Isabel decided that she wasn't having this at all. She put her cello down and picked up the bass. And it threw me. And from that point onwards, there was no rules as to who should play what. And obviously the style then opened up, and sort of anything was possible. Everything was ragged, but anything was possible. After we finished our last tour, we just I wanted a break actually, and then the guys started rehearsing anyway and getting some ideas together, and of course I started coming down, and then as soon as we were all together, the songs it was like turning on a tap, and which is a nice thing. It's a different process from what it used to be, where I would be isolated and I would come in and have all the ideas already, all the songs in my head, because it was very much the group that sparked these songs off. The playing capabilities these days, I feel much more in the middle of things. I try to kid on like I'm one of these, like an old Motown singer or something, with the group all sort of around me, and I don't have to play guitar anymore, so I'm freed up from that, and so that the songs might have quite a lot more movement. At least that's what you have in your imagination. You've got to dream.
This one's about a tube station in London called Mornington Crescent. It was shut for years and years, and the train just used to drift through it slowly. And of course, if you have a poetic bone in your body, you could think, oh, Mornington Crescent, it just like drifts past. So I wrote a song about a tube station.
southeast, men feeling blue, men in the bowlers, kids in the spots, ladies with chauffeurs, dogs wearing hats and jackets, rich apartments, old punk posters, tartan garments. I love the exquisite array. I love the campus camp parade. The possibility suggests themselves to me. Mornington Crescent, the sun in the east. I've got a job on for a Senegalese rich arbitrator in African law to paint his apartment, rip down the walls, came down between us lately, lust and want and need just caved in. Is it wise? The answer's no. It never is, but since you ask, we passed stumbling for 20 seconds reprieve, and it's off with the breeze. Mornington Crescent, sin is my game. We'll all be lined up, irrelevant fame, next to the broker, the nurse and the drunk. I was a joker, I wanna be punk. The got lucky, had a good time. Life became fruitless, egotistic. Swine to all your friends, all the ladies and the men. The possibility suggests themselves to me. We're a little too free.
I had difficulty with the running order this time, and I'm conscious of that. I know that I think records should hang together really easily. If you can't make it hang together easily, it's going to be difficult for people to listen to. I think Stevie was really fighting his corner. It's like everybody else kind of fell away and left us two to battle it out at the end. You know, everyone had said their piece and then stepped back. I think for once Stevie was really determined this time because we'd made a record that he really likes, so he wasn't going to have me mess it up by leaving out the stuff that he likes. So he was really clinging on to it. And then I had a different impression of what the record should be like, and still do, but that's fine, you know. It's fine. It's all part of the fun.
Honey, loving you is the greatest thing. I get to be myself and I get to sing. I get to play and being irresponsible. I come home late and I love your soul. I never forget you in my prayers. I never have a bad thing to report. You're my picture on the wall. You're my vision in the hall. You're the one I'm talking to when I get in from my work. You are my girl and you don't even know it. I am living out the life of a poet. I am the jester in the ancient court. You're the funny little frog in my throat. My eyesight's fading, my hearing's dim. I can't get in shop for the state I'm in. I'm a danger to myself, I've been starting fights at the party, at the club on a Saturday night. But I don't get disapproving from my girl. She gets all the highlights wrapped in pearls. You're my picture on the wall. You're my vision in the hall. You're the one I'm talking to when I get in from my work. You are my girl and you don't even know it. I am living out the life of a poet. I am the jester in the ancient court. You're the funny little frog in my throat. Had a conversation with you at night. It's a little one-sided, but that's alright. I'll tell you in the kitchen about my day. We sit on the bed in the dark, changing places with the ghost that was there before you came. You've come to save my life again. I don't dare to touch your hand. I don't dare to think of you in a physical way. And I don't know how you smell. You are the cover of my magazine. You're my fashion tip, a living museum. I paid a visit you on rainy Sundays. I'll maybe tell you all about it someday.
I never have Belle and Sebastian downtime because I'm always involved, and every day I wake up it's another Belle and Sebastian day. So unless we really take a break, then I find it hard to explore other projects. I find it hard enough breaking up the Belle and Sebastian jobs, between doing sleeve artwork and then thinking about the tour and then writing. I always need to give myself space for each one of these. Whereas, lots of other groups, they just seem to be on this big roller coaster where they can jump from one thing to the other, and it's quite admirable actually. I think maybe that's how you get to the top, if you can just sort of surf this kind of energy, this madness, whereas our group are more considered.
You're a white-collar boy and you gave in to the law. Give in to the pressure, the cops gonna get you. You're a sneaky dog of war so they caught your little paw.
Your wage won't stretch to picking up checks.
The custodial sentence you narrowly avoided. Community service, you had to go along with your bang and the rocks at the old city docks.
Poor boy, poor boy, poor boy, poor boy. Boy, poor boy, poor boy, poor boy.
You were chained to a girl who could kill you with the look.
It's a nice way to die, she's so easy on the eye.
She said, let's get away, so you played it by the book.
You're a warden's pet, she's a screaming suffragette.
We ain't in prison, we'll just finish up and go home. She said, not for me, I've got plans for later on. So she belted the sarge. You jumped in the barge and you fell, you fell, you fell, you fell. Fell, you fell, you fell, you fell.
White collar got dirt in your pants, you got egg in your hair, you got spin in your chin. You're a white collar scared to be born. Blue collar, she's opening doors. White collar boy on the run from the law.
She said, you ain't ugly, you can kiss me if you like. Go ahead, kiss her, you don't know what you're missing. Maybe you're special, but there's something not quite right.
She's a Venus in flares and you wanna split hairs.
Oh, I am innocent. Now you are the rocker. Things are okay till you took out the cop and now leave me alone. Get used to the change. You're a pain.
You're a pain, you're a pain, you're a pain. Pain, you're a pain, you're a pain, you're a pain.
White collar got dirt in your back. You got egg in your hair. You've got spin in your chin. You're a
White collar got dirt in your pants, you got egg in your hair, you got spit in your chin. You're a white collar scared to be born. Blue collar, she's opening doors. White collar boy on the run from the law.
the law. The law. Get on your bike. Thank you very much. All right, I think that's us. Thanks very much for coming along, and you heard it first. I mean, that's the first time we've played a lot of these songs, so we didn't mess it up for you too much.